Monthly earnings on gym levels. There are 14 gym levels. Each level is associated with a level of monthly subscription revenue generated by you and your team. The first 11 levels are named after measurements of gym quality and clarity. Okay, so you don't get confused because you'll see like uh, VS1 and VVS2 and things like that. And those are gym qualities. Okay, the top 3 levels are named after the most expensive diamonds in the world. Okay, so these are those gym levels that we were talking about. You know, the VVS and the VVS2 and so forth and so on. Okay, so what I want you to take a look at right here is the breakdown of how we get paid. And, you know, it's not complicated, it's very simple. So this is our monthly team subscription revenues. Okay, these are the revenues that was generated through all the sales that we've all made as a team. Me, the person I sold it to, the person I sold it to, the person I sold it to, the person they sold it to, the person they sold it to, the person they sold it to. Okay? So let's assume that we got 2 sales. Okay? If we got 2 customers, sir, and them 2 customers is at the $49 a month level. Okay, right there. 2 customers, and that generates $100 of value. So that's going to be very, very easy to do, obviously. So now we can just start breaking this down, and you can see the type of money that you can earn. Okay, so 3 customers, 300 customers, 153, 61. I feel all these 3 numbers right here is very, very realistic, can be hit, because let's just start off with the 61. You can put 10 people in, okay? And then those 10 just go out and get 5, you know, 10 they self, and you're already hitting this and surpassing this like easy. You see, just that simple. And you don't even take 10. You could have did, what, 5 if those 10 can get 10 they self. But if you just break it down to a number that everyone can get, you know, you put it to 3. You know, you can see that these numbers can easily be hit, and then you can easily be having a nice residual. And that's what it's all about, having a nice residual income. So let's get into that. Monthly earnings. Each level of monthly earnings will be paid once the gym level has been attained. At the 13 level, there are no monthly earnings. However, the affiliate will not be required to pay a monthly fee for up to 3 of their gyms. So your gyms are going to be free if you find 3. Very simple, right? Very easy to do. So remember that price point when we said you generate $100 worth of value. Now your gyms is free, and that's going to be your first milestone that you want to hit. The second would be this 300, okay? And you can do that as a team. Again, very easy to do. And then you over there already at what, 120 for your monthly earnings. Not a lot of money, but not a lot you have to do either to earn it. Okay, so now you can start seeing how this can get more and more and more and more lucrative. Until you down here at the sweet numbers, 11,000 a month, 9,000. But these numbers, like I said, once you're doing with this on the team level, it's not hard to hit. You could have put somebody like me in. Like I said, I've already put over 100 in, so you could have put somebody like me in. And then if you did, what would that have done? That would put you well down here, okay? And that's without you even having to recruit anybody else or sell any more gyms to anybody else. So if you did sell any more gyms, that's just going to increase your number, increase your number, and that's going to increase your ROI. Your ROI is going to go up. Your ROI is going to go up. And in your long play, eventually you'll be down there. You know, year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever it takes. It's going to take some faster than that. It's not going to take me that long to get down there. So, cash bonus. $250 for every 10 new customers you personally sell. Okay? So that's your personal sales. Not the team, not what Joe sold, Mary sold, and Tom sold. It's what you sold. Okay? And when you get 10 customers, and every 10 customers, you get a $250 bonus. So you get 10 customers, 250. You get 20 customers, 250. You get 30 customers, 250. Okay? Then it goes down to your monthly earnings. Your monthly earnings is based on total team subscription revenue. Your revenue plus revenue generated by your affiliates equal 2 levels. Okay? So that means you're going to get paid on your first level, which is what you sold. Then you're going to get paid on the second level, what your customer sold. So when you sell the time, you got paid, or I would consider a customer. When Tom sold to Mary, that was considered one of your sales as well. So you get paid on 2 levels. When Mary sold to Joe, you got paid nothing because you don't get paid on the third level. We get paid on level 1, level 2. This isn't MLM. We don't get paid for multi-levels. We get paid for direct sales. Okay? So you can see right here the monthly team revenue, which us generating this will give you this monthly earnings. And these are annual. So to qualify for a cash bonus, a customer must pay the full $30 account activation fee plus first month and last month subscription fees. Okay. Large volume-based discounted deals will be negotiated on a case-by-case basis by head office and the affiliate. So if you want to get this in bulk, then you can do that. You just need to talk to corporate and they can work something out. If one of your affiliates or customers earns free gems, you will still be credited for the revenue as if they were still paying their monthly subscription. So no matter what, you're going to get paid still as that being an active paying customer even when they're getting their gems for free. To be counted towards monthly subscription revenue, payment must be collected in full. First and last month's subscription revenue will count in the first month towards your team revenue, since the amount is collected up front. Cash bonuses will be earned only on customers sold personally by the affiliate. Monthly earnings are based on total team subscription revenue. So that brings us to a close. Okay, that was our comp plan, the new comp plan. It rolls out June 1st. Yep, June 1st. So what I recommend, and you can always do your due diligence, do what you need to do for yourself. But what I recommend is that you get in now.